Welcome to another episode of the 99 Seconds Career Podcast. My name is Jürgen Schmid. I am career mentor and coach, consultant, teacher, and speaker. Here, we will bring up all kinds of career aspects in a way you have maybe never heard before. I like you to have an awesome career. Therefore, I give you something money cannot buy. Sharing experience and insight. All this every other week in 99 seconds or a bit more. Most work is, in fact, teamwork. And that's a reality we often forget. Think about it. Even if you are sitting alone on your desk writing reports, designing a presentation or managing data, you rarely do it all alone. You're probably sharing ideas with colleagues, learning on someone else's experience, or relying on feedback to improve your work. Even solo projects have a network of support behind them, whether it's a manager giving guidance, a colleague checking for accuracy, or a client offering feedback. At its core, teamwork is about bringing together different skills and perspectives to make the final product stronger. No one has all the answers, and that's the beauty of it. Teamwork unlocks creativity, problem solving, and a sense of connection that just doesn't happen when you're working in isolation. But hey, you might say, I do work in a team and I want to be a really good team player. How can I become better at it? Well, let's dive into the 99 seconds and find out what a good team player really does, no matter what the team is all about. Let's face it, in today's interconnected workplace, being a lone wolf just doesn't cut it anymore. The ability to work effectively with others is not just a nice to have, it is a must have. So let's break down the 8 essential teamwork skills that can make you an indispensable asset to any team. And for each skill, I want to provide you with 2 pro tips you can start implementing right away. First up, we've got communication. It's not just about talking, it's about truly listening and understanding. Clear communication is the foundation of any successful team, helping to avoid those frustrating misunderstandings that can derail projects. Tip 1. Practice active listening by summarizing what others say before responding. Tip 2. Use I statements to express your thoughts clearly and avoid blame. Next, let's talk about collaboration. It's all about knowing your role, understanding how your work fits into the bigger picture, and being able to work seamlessly with others towards a common goal. Tip number 1. Regularly update your team on your progress and any roadblocks. Tip number 2. Offer help to teammates when you have capacity, fostering a supportive environment. Now, goal setting might sound basic, but it's crucial. Teams need to be on the same page about what they are trying to achieve. Actually, great leaders involve their team members in setting these goals. Tip number 1. Break down team goals into personal, actionable tasks. Tip number 2. Celebrate small wins along the way to maintain motivation. Decision-making is another key skill. In a team environment, you need to be able to consider different viewpoints and reach a consensus. It's not always easy, but it is essential for moving forward. Tip 1. Before meetings, prepare pros and cons for decisions to be made. Tip 2. Practice decision-making frameworks like DACI in your personal life. Problem solving goes hand in hand with decision-making. When issues arise, and they always do, you and your team need to be able to get to the root of the problem and find effective solutions. Tip number 1. When faced with a problem, brainstorm multiple solutions before choosing one. Tip 2. Learn and apply problem-solving techniques like the 5 whys analysis. Let's not forget about those all-important interpersonal skills. These are the soft skills that help you navigate relationships, reduce conflicts, and create a positive team atmosphere. Tip 1. Practice empathy by trying to understand your colleagues' perspectives. Tip number 2. Learn to give and receive constructive feedback gracefully. Time management is crucial in any role, but in a team setting it becomes even more important. Meeting deadlines and avoiding bottlenecks can make or break a project. Tip 1. Use the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize tasks effectively. Tip 2. Block out focused work time on your calendar to avoid interruptions. Last, but certainly not least, we have the growth mindset. This is all about seeing challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. It's what keeps teams evolving and adapting in our fast-paced work environments. Tip 1. Reflect on your mistakes and write down lessons learned. Tip number 2. Seek out new challenges or responsibilities that push you out of your comfort zone. Remember, mastering these teamwork skills isn't just about being a good team player. It's about positioning yourself as a valuable asset, someone who can drive projects forward and inspire others. And that's the kind of employee who gets noticed and promoted. So here you have it, your roadmap to becoming a teamwork superstar, complete with practical tips you can start applying today. These were some thoughts and 16 practical tips how to become a good or even better team member. What is your experience with that? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you, whether you live round the corner or on the other side of the world. Use Spotify or my website to share any thoughts you have about this episode or your career in general. Hope you enjoyed listening and you will tune in for our next episode in 2 weeks. We will then explore what to consider when you are starting your career. If you like my approach towards career and professional development and want to get some more personalized guidance, please reach out. I am here to help. And don't forget to hit follow. And if you see a bell or heart icon, click that too and get notified about new episodes to stay tuned for more career-changing tips. This was another episode of the 99 Seconds Career Podcast. Thank you for listening and thinking along. I wish you success for the path you are following or creating. My name is Jürgen Schmid, and until next time, be the difference, remain curious and shine.